Lesson 1, Flexible Policies.
Hello, Anna. I read about the new hotel policy.
Hi John, really? What's the update?
They've made it more flexible for cancellations.
That's great. How flexible are we talking?
Yes, we can cancel up to 48 hours before check-in.
That's really helpful. It gives us more freedom.
Exactly. It reduces stress when planning trips.
Have you ever had to cancel a trip last minute?
Yes, it's frustrating. This policy makes it easier.
Lesson 2, Home Revivals.
Hey Anna, have you thought about ways to refresh your home?
Hi John, yes. A little change can be a great way to breathe new life into your home.
Agreed. Have you tried rearranging your furniture?
I have. It makes such a difference in how the space feels.
It really does. Adding plants can also brighten up a room.
Absolutely. I love having greenery around.
What about painting a wall a different color?
That could be fun. A bold color can really change the vibe.
Yes, it's amazing how small changes can create a big impact.
Lesson 3, Historical Journeys.
Morning, Anna. Did you read about the early explorers?
Hello John, yes. They encountered fierce storms during their voyages.
Right? They were sailing late in the season, which was risky.
It's incredible how brave they were.
After 66 days at sea, they finally sighted land.
That must have been such a relief.
Can you imagine how they felt to see the sandy shores?
It would have been a mix of joy and exhaustion.
Absolutely. Their journeys shaped the world we know today.
Lesson 4, Australian Unity.
Hey Anna, do you know how Australia was governed before 1901?
Hi John, yes. The various parts were separate colonies.
Exactly. It's interesting how they operated independently.
Right? But in 1901, they joined to form a single nation.
That was a significant moment in their history.
It really was. It marked the beginning of a unified Australia.
Do you think it strengthened their identity?
Definitely. Unity often brings a stronger sense of belonging.
I agree. Learning about history helps us understand the present.
Lesson 5, Crafty Ideas.
Hey Anna, I saw your recent art project. That's such a thoughtful idea.
Hi John, thanks. I really enjoyed making it.
I should try making some crafts too. Any suggestions?
Absolutely. You could start with simple paper crafts.
Sounds fun. What kind of paper crafts do you recommend?
Maybe try origami or making greeting cards.
I love those ideas. They sound creative and relaxing.
Exactly. Plus, they make great gifts for friends.
That's true. I could personalize them for special occasions.
Lesson 6, Navigating Opinions.
Hello, Anna. Have you been following the latest discussions online?
Hi John, yes. It's interesting to see how people respond.
Some either divert attention away from the criticisms or acknowledge them.
Exactly. It's a smart way to handle tough situations.
I noticed that some people even deny the criticisms at first.
Yes, and it's fascinating how that can change over time.
Do you think acknowledging issues is more effective?
Definitely. It shows maturity and willingness to improve.
I agree. Engaging in constructive dialogue is essential.
Lesson 7, Planning Choices.
Morning, Anna. Are you still considering your travel options?
Hey John, yes, I have. I'm exploring various destinations.
That sounds exciting. How about you?
I'm thinking of a beach vacation or a mountain retreat.
Both sound amazing. Do you prefer relaxing or adventure?
I enjoy a mix of both. Relaxing on the beach and hiking in the mountains.
That's a great balance. Have you set any budget limits?
Generally, yes, but I'm flexible, depending on the experience.
That's smart. It's good to allow some room for spontaneity.
Lesson 8, Fashion Excitement.
Morning, Anna. I saw your new shoes. Are you excited to wear them soon?
Hi John, definitely. I can't wait to show off my new kicks.
They look stylish. What occasion do you plan to wear them for?
I'm thinking of wearing them to the upcoming party.
That sounds perfect. They'll definitely make a statement.
I hope so. I love how they match with many outfits.
Versatile shoes are a must have. Do you have a favorite outfit in mind?
Yes, I have a cute dress that will go perfectly with them.
That sounds fantastic. You'll look amazing.
Lesson 9, Healthy Choices.
Hey Anna, did you know that including more fruits and veggies in your diet can boost your immune system?
Hi John, that's a great point. I've been trying to eat healthier lately.
Awesome. What kinds of fruits and vegetables do you like?
I love berries and leafy greens. They're so nutritious.
Yes, berries are packed with antioxidants. Do you have a favorite way to eat them?
I enjoy them in smoothies or just on their own. How about you?
I like adding them to yogurt or oatmeal for breakfast.
That sounds delicious. Have you tried any new recipes recently?
I made a veggie stir fry last week. It was colorful and tasty.
Lesson 10, Flower Wonders.
Morning, Anna. I saw some beautiful pink and yellow roses in the garden.
Hello, John, those sound lovely. Do they have a sweet smell?
Yes, they really do. I love how fragrant roses can be.
I enjoy watching the bees as they take pollen from them.
It's fascinating how important bees are for our ecosystem.
Absolutely. They help pollinate not just flowers, but crops too.
Have you ever considered planting your own flowers?
I have. I think it would be rewarding to see them bloom.
Definitely. Plus, it adds beauty to your home.
Lesson 11, Learning from Mistakes.
Hey Anna, do you remember our school days?
Hi, John, yes. I often think about what I would do differently.
Same here. I wish I would have paid more attention in class.
Right? Sometimes I was distracted by friends instead of focusing.
It's easy to get sidetracked. What subjects did you enjoy the most?
I loved art and history. Those classes were always fun.
I enjoyed science. Experimenting was exciting.
Yes. I think if we had applied ourselves more, we could have learned even more.
Absolutely. It's all about making the most of the opportunities we have.
Lesson 12, Artistic Potential.
Hello Anna, have you ever thought about finding hidden artistic potential in our own homes?
Hi, John, definitely. There's so much creativity waiting to be uncovered.
Exactly. Even simple items can be transformed into art.
I love that idea. Have you created anything recently?
I painted some old furniture to give it new life.
That's fantastic. I'd love to see your work.
Thanks. I also enjoy crafting with recycled materials.
What a brilliant way to be eco-friendly.
It really is. It adds a personal touch to your space.
Lesson 13, Travel Plans.
Hey Anna, do you think there will be long lines at the amusement park this weekend?
Hi, John, it depends on the time of day we go, I guess.
That's true. Early mornings are usually less crowded.
Exactly. If we arrive right when they open, we might avoid the rush.
Good idea. We can plan to get there early and enjoy more rides.
Yes. Plus, we should check the weather too.
Definitely. A sunny day would make it even better.
And don't forget to bring snacks to save time in line for food.
Great tip. That way we can spend more time enjoying the attractions.
Lesson 14, Destination Dreams.
Morning Anna, have you decided on your next travel destination?
Hey, John, not yet. First things first, I need to set a budget.
That's a smart move. What budget range are you considering?
I'm thinking about a few $100s. I want to keep it affordable.
That sounds reasonable. Where are you thinking of going?
I'd love to visit the beach or maybe a cozy mountain cabin.
Both options sound amazing. Do you prefer relaxing or exploring?
I enjoy a mix of both. Relaxing on the beach and hiking in the mountains.
That's the best of both worlds. Let's make a list of places to check out.
Lesson 15, Fashion Finds.
Hey Anna, I saw you trying on that dress. Does the medium fit you perfectly?
Hi John, yes. It feels just right. I'm glad I found it.
That's great. The color looks amazing on you. Do you think it suits you?
I think so. It's bright and cheerful, perfect for summer.
Absolutely. It really brings out your personality.
Thanks. I also found a matching necklace and earrings for it.
Wow, that sounds like it will complete the look.
I hope so. Accessories can really elevate an outfit.
They definitely do. Are you planning to wear it for a special occasion?
Lesson 16, Historical Insights.
Morning Anna, do you know about the history of slavery in America?
Hi John, yes. Slavery was a harsh reality until 1865.
Right? Even after that date, many blacks continued working on large farms.
Yes, life was still challenging for them, despite the changes.
It's important to remember that history shapes our present.
Definitely. Understanding this context is crucial for progress.
I agree. It helps us appreciate the struggles and achievements.
Plus, it encourages us to continue advocating for equality.
Absolutely. Let's keep learning and discussing these vital topics.
Lesson 17, Embracing Positivity.
Hey Anna, I've been thinking about how I didn't feel sad anymore after focusing on positive traits.
Hi John, that's wonderful. What do you think helped you the most?
I realized that my friendliness is my best trait, and it opens doors to new connections.
That's a great observation. Being friendly can really change how we interact with others.
Exactly. It makes conversations more enjoyable and less stressful.
Have you noticed any changes in how people respond to you?
Yes. People seem more willing to engage and share their thoughts.
That's fantastic. It creates a more positive environment.
It does. I'm excited to keep nurturing that friendly side of myself.
Lesson 18, Team Dynamics.
Hey Anna, I was thinking we need to have a revised plan in place for our project.
Hi John, I agree. Once we have it ready, we can update our stakeholders.
Exactly. Clear communication is key to keeping everyone informed.
What areas do you think we should focus on in the revised plan?
We should prioritize timelines and responsibilities to ensure clarity.
Great idea. That way, everyone knows what to expect.
Also, we might want to include any potential challenges we foresee.
Yes. It's better to be prepared for any obstacles that may arise.
Once we finalize everything, we can set up a meeting with the stakeholders.
Lesson 19, Travel Comfort.
Morning, Anna. I was thinking about how much easier flights can be with good company.
Hey John, true. It definitely makes the flight more enjoyable.
And having interesting conversations can really pass the time quickly.
Absolutely. Plus, sharing travel experiences makes it even more fun.
Do you have any memorable flight stories?
Yes. I once made friends with the person sitting next to me, and we chatted the whole trip.
That sounds great. Did you end up staying in touch?
Unfortunately, no, but we had a fantastic time during the flight.
Sometimes those moments are what make travel special.
Lesson 20, Conservation Awareness.
Hey Anna, I was reading about how important it is to raise awareness about conservation.
Hi John, that's true. Many people don't realize how fragile our environment is.
Exactly. Protecting wildlife and natural resources is essential for future generations.
What are some ways we can promote awareness?
We could organize community events or workshops on conservation topics.
That's a great idea. Engaging the community can make a significant impact.
We could also utilize social media to spread the message further.
Yes. It's a powerful tool to reach a wider audience.
Let's brainstorm some initiatives we can start this month.
Lesson 21, Interior Inspirations.
Morning, Anna. I was wondering if you could provide interior photographs of the different rooms in your house.
Hi John, sure. I love sharing my home decor ideas.
That would be fantastic. I'm looking for inspiration for my own space.
Great. I have a cozy living room and a bright kitchen.
I'd love to see how you've decorated those areas.
I'll send you some pictures. I like mixing colors and textures.
That sounds beautiful. I'm curious about your favorite design elements.
I enjoy using plants and artwork to add personality to my rooms.
Those are excellent choices. They really bring a space to life.
Lesson 22, Town Transformations.
Hey Anna, did you know that a minor trading post can grow into an important town?
Hi John, yes. It's fascinating how some places evolve over time.
Exactly. This town started as just a few buildings but became a bustling center.
That's impressive. What do you think contributed to its rapid growth?
Probably its location and resources made it appealing to settlers.
That makes sense. Good access to water and land can attract many people.
Right? It's interesting how towns can reflect the needs of their communities.
Definitely. And those changes can shape the culture and economy of the area.
I'd love to learn more about the history of this town.
Lesson 23, Shakespearean Echoes.
Morning, Anna. Have you heard about the reconstruction of some historical sites to look like during Shakespeare's time?
Hi John, yes. It's amazing how they rebuild to appear as it did back then.
Exactly. It gives us a glimpse into the past and the culture of that era.
I love that. It allows people to experience history in a tangible way.
And despite its age, London remains a vibrant city full of life.
Absolutely. The blend of history and modernity is so captivating.
Do you think visiting these sites makes history more relatable?
Yes. It creates a connection that books alone can't provide.
I agree. Experiencing the atmosphere can deepen our understanding.
Lesson 24, Time Well Spent.
Hey Anna, I was thinking about our upcoming tour. How long do you think it will take?
Hi John, I believe it will take us around 2 to 3 hours.
That sounds manageable. What do you think we'll see during the tour?
I expect we'll visit some key landmarks and maybe learn some history.
That would be great. Do you think we'll need any special equipment?
Probably just comfortable shoes and a camera for photos.
Good call. I love capturing moments during our adventures.
Me too. It's nice to have memories to look back on.
Let's make sure to plan our day so we can enjoy every moment.
Lesson 25, Sports and Identity.
Morning, Anna. Have you noticed how many Canadians worry about American dominance in professional sports?
Hi John, yes. It's a significant topic for many people.
They see it as a potential threat to Canadian independence in sports, right?
Exactly. It raises questions about national identity and pride.
I think local leagues are crucial to preserving that uniqueness.
Yes. Supporting Canadian teams can foster a sense of community.
Do you think there are enough initiatives to promote homegrown talent?
I hope so. Investing in youth sports could help nurture future stars.
Let's keep an eye on how things develop and continue to stay informed.
Lesson 26, Keeping Updated.
Hey Anna, have you been following the latest news on sports and culture?
Hi John, I try to stay updated. It's interesting how it affects our society.
Absolutely. Events can shape public opinion and even policy.
I agree. It's important to understand the context of these changes.
Plus, being informed helps us engage in meaningful conversations.
Exactly. We can share our perspectives with others.
Do you think social media plays a role in how we receive information?
Yes. It's a powerful tool, but we must also be critical of sources.
For sure. Let's keep discussing these topics as they evolve.
Lesson 27, Island Dreams.
Morning, Anna. I've been wanting to explore a tropical destination.
Hi John, have you considered visiting an island?
That sounds amazing. Islands often have beautiful beaches and clear water.
Exactly. Plus, they usually offer unique cultures and experiences.
Which island would you recommend?
I've heard great things about Bali and the Maldives.
Those are both stunning. What activities can we do there?
We can go snorkeling, hiking, and even enjoy local cuisine.
Yum! I love trying new foods when I travel.
Lesson 28, Hotel Check-in.
Hey Anna, I just booked a hotel for our trip.
Hi John, that's awesome. How long will you be staying?
I'll be staying for 3 nights, checking in tomorrow evening.
Perfect. Do you know what time we can check in?
I believe check-in starts at 3 p.m.
That gives us time to explore the area before settling in.
Exactly. We can grab a bite to eat and then head to the hotel.
Sounds like a plan. Have you checked the hotel amenities?
Yes. They have a pool and free breakfast, which is great.
Lesson 29, Paying Up.
Morning, Anna. I borrowed a book from you last week.
Hi John, no problem. Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I loved it. I'm glad I borrowed it.
That's great to hear. So, how much do I owe you for it?
No, that's okay. You don't have to pay me back.
Are you sure? I want to make it fair.
I'm positive. Just enjoy the book.
Well, if you're sure, I appreciate it.
Of course. I can always lend you more books in the future.
Lesson 30, Winter Work.
Hey Anna, winter is here, and I had to shovel the snow off the paths and driveway.
Hi John, that sounds like hard work. How did it go?
It was tough. I help my dad with it every year.
That's nice of you. Shoveling snow can be quite exhausting.
Yes, especially if there's a lot of snow to clear.
Do you have any tips for making it easier?
Taking breaks is essential. It helps avoid fatigue.
Good advice. It's important to pace yourself.
And wearing layers keeps you warm while working outside.
Lesson 31, Paris Dreams.
Morning, Anna. Yes. I'm planning a trip to Paris.
Wow, that sounds amazing. When are you leaving?
I'm leaving in 2 weeks. I can't wait to explore.
That's exciting. Do you have a list of places you want to visit?
Definitely. I want to see the Eiffel Tower and the Louvre.
Great choices. Have you been to Paris before?
No, this will be my first time. I'm eager to experience the culture.
You'll love it. The food, the art, and the architecture are stunning.
I've heard that. I want to try authentic French cuisine as well.
Lesson 32, Navigating the City.
Hey Anna, I've heard there are well-marked pedestrian paths in the city.
Hi John, yes. It makes walking around so much easier.
Great. Is there an app or map I can use to navigate?
Absolutely. There are several apps that show walking routes and attractions.
That's helpful. Which app do you recommend?
I suggest using Google Maps or a dedicated city guide app.
Perfect. I'll download one before my trip.
Good idea. It'll help you find the best paths and avoid getting lost.
I appreciate the tips. I want to make the most of my time exploring.
Lesson 33, Marketing Insights.
Morning, Anna. What do you think about our marketing strategy?
Hi John, I think it needs improvement. We should focus on our target audience.
I agree. Let's analyze the current performance metrics.
Yes, understanding the data will help us identify weak points.
Should we also consider customer feedback?
Absolutely. Feedback is crucial for making informed changes.
What areas do you think we should prioritize?
I believe enhancing our social media presence could attract more customers.
That's a smart move. Engaging content can really make a difference.
Lesson 34, Memorable Experiences.
Hey Anna, have you noticed that often, the simplest experiences turn out to be the most memorable?
I completely agree, John. Sometimes unexpected moments create lasting memories. What experiences come to mind for you?
I recall a spontaneous road trip with friends. The laughter and conversations made it unforgettable. Have you had a similar experience?
Yes. A picnic in the park turned into an adventure when we got lost. We ended up discovering a beautiful hidden spot. Isn't that amazing?
Absolutely. It's fascinating how unplanned events can lead to joy. Are you up for planning something spontaneous soon?
Definitely. Shall we start brainstorming ideas for our next adventure?
We could explore new places and try local food.